All right. Well, here I am. It just took a little while. Just in time for the national anthem of Argentina. Yep. You heard that right. I will be streaming my reactions to all of Argentina's games for this year's World Cup. Not just USA's, but for Argentina's as well, because Argentina is my dad's country. And Argentina just finished up its national anthem. Just singing the national anthem. Now we'll get to hear Algeria's national anthem, as both countries have already come out. Now here's Algeria's national anthem. Well done, Algeria, for singing your national anthem.
Argentina begin their title offense on the right foot. Algeria, Leo Messi and Cuppy another opening defeat. John Strong, Stu Holden with the call.
YouTube TV is amazing. Why would you settle for anything less?
Why would anybody settle for just that?
Argentina mini magic ball to cheer on my dad's country.
I call him. Lions cannot be called or tamed. Tiny taps, tiny taps. I'll make the game beautiful.
Yeah, no.
Don't settle for meh. The #1 live TV service now has 10 more affordable plans. Try YouTube TV for free.
Okay, here's the deal. This game is 3-on-3.
Who are you playing?
The local crew.
On fire.
Hey! This local crew, they haven't lost since 1996. They beat everyone who showed up. The guys who play in jeans, they always skins. Honestly, respect. The techers, the trash talkers, even the bruisers. Anyone, anytime, they will take them down.
This
doesn't seem right. It's 100% true. Mostly.
FIFA World Cup 2026 on Fox is presented by Lay's.
As night falls in the loudest stadium in the world, it is bathed not in red tonight, but in white and blue as the defending champions are on the field here at day 6 of the FIFA World Cup. It is Argentina against Algeria. It's the man who was the referee of the final 4 years ago. It's his VAR on that night as well. It's the same crew from the final 4 years ago. Szymon Marciniak leading an all-Polish officiating crew here on a gorgeous night in Kansas City.
We take a look at the starting lineups now. You got Emi Martinez, the Dibu himself.
Kansas City or Buenos Aires, Missouri. This is a packed house full of Argentine fans to see the defending
Enzo
world
Fernandez.
champions take the stage. And it is a very familiar lineup from what they rolled out in that.
And then you have Lautaro Martinez, who scored the winner in the Copa America final 2 years ago. And, of course, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Lionel Messi, playing in his 6th World Cup. Which is crazy to think about.
For Algeria, you've heard the guys talking about Lucas Zidane starting.
And then there's all of Algeria's lineup. That's their lineup. This is Algeria's first World Cup game in 12 years. Yep. Since 2014 in Brazil, where their last World Cup game they played was that round of 16 loss to Germany.
Maza, the 20-year-old who had a great African Cup of Nations.
2014 was the only time that Algeria has ever made the knockout stages.
Kansas City loves to call itself the soccer capital of America. That's not something we would have said 20 years ago. This is not a game we would have expected to see in this city.
This game is taking place at Arrowhead Stadium, home of the Kansas City Chiefs.
The KC Current, 4 teams, including these two, basing themselves in world-class facilities here in Kansas City. An entirely packed Arrowhead.
Argentina will wear the usual white and blue striped jerseys in this game, and Algeria will wear the green jerseys.
One of the great stories in world soccer, in modern history, is hoping to write its next chapter. Could Argentina do something that has not been done since the 1960s? Go back to back as winners of the FIFA Men's World Cup. We're not going to find out tonight. It's the
and away we go in Kansas City to kick off Argentina's title defense. A quest for back-to-back.
2 summers ago in the U.S., they won their 2nd straight Copa America. But a weird thing has happened since the end of World Cup qualifying in September. Yes, they've won all 7 games, but none of those 7 opponents qualified for the World Cup. Their average in the FIFA ranking is 91st. And so onto this stage as the first foul of the game is John Musa steps Algeria. It's their first World
There's
Cup.
Scaloni, the coach for Argentina. Scaloni's done a great job. He's the reason why Argentina's dynasty exists.
They don't allow many goals at all, but they were also the 2nd highest scoring team in African World Cup qualifying. And Algeria will have seen some of what has happened over the last couple of days. They're badly outnumbered in the stands. Doesn't mean they don't have any fans here. Can they pull off another shot? Just like Saudi Arabia did against Argentina at the beginning of the last World Cup. What are you looking for?
A big part of Argentina's success was the power of the collective.
Right now, Algeria has the ball. They're trying to pull off what Saudi Arabia did 4 years ago to Argentina, is winning against them in the opening game. Let's just hope this time Argentina kicks off their title defense with a win. As you see Algeria's coach there.
For this Algerian side,
4 years ago, Argentina lost their first game of the World Cup to Saudi Arabia. But since then, the rest is history. So hopefully this won't be the 2nd straight World Cup, opening game of the World Cup, that Argentina doesn't, hopefully they don't lose to an Arab country wearing green. Messi had the ball there. Messi playing in his, it almost intercepted it there. But Messi playing in his 27th World Cup game of his career, which extends his own record that he set 4 years ago. And he has played 26 World Cup games in his career, with the 26th, the record-breaking one being in the World Cup final. But if Argentina do finish in the top 4, then Messi would be at 38 games played, 34 games played in his World Cup career. Headed shot! Oh, Lautaro Martinez tried to head it in, but it was saved. But it was offside called on Argentina.
And there was a question mark over who was going to start up front alongside Lionel Messi. Was it going to be Lautaro Martinez or Julian Alvarez? The two of them rotating a lot throughout the last World Cup. Julian Alvarez coming in great form, but so does Lautaro Martinez, the top goal scorer in Italy this past season.
City's history back in 2007. Wow. Argentina played Algeria. Messi scored 2 goals against the Algerians. I believe that game was a friendly.
But the depth beyond that as well. Which
Argentina ranked number 1 in the FIFA rankings. And then Algeria ranked 8th. Hope Argentina got it back. Coming up on 4 minutes now into the game.
Mbappe scoring twice, Holland scoring twice. In fact, Mbappe going above now Lionel Messi in the chase of Miroslav Klose's all-time World Cup goal-scoring record. So how will Messi respond to that this evening?
Mbappe scored twice, so he's got 14 career World Cup goals. And Allen scored twice too, his first 2 career World Cup goals. Here's Messi, can't get to the ball.
But just by being on the field, he is setting a number of new records. The first man ever to play at 6 FIFA World Cups. Cristiano Ronaldo can join him in that tomorrow. Extending his own record, his 27th international
here we go.
World Cup game, I should
Got
say.
it in the box. Messi! Shot! Goal! Of course it had to be him! It had to be Messi scoring Argentina's first goal of the World Cup. Oh.
I know. I think I'm offside, but we'll see.
Oh, hold your horses. Hold your horses for a moment. It was offside. Oh. Argentina is called offside. Messi's offside.
Martinez there. He laid him in. And as he does so often, hits the back of the net, but not going to count.
It is his tonight 200th international match, the third man to reach that milestone along with Cristiano Ronaldo.
Almost an early goal, but it was offside.
He would have been had that been onside, the second man ever to score goals at 5 World Cups.
Let me back up my chair a little bit. Messi nearly joined Ronaldo as the second player to score in 5 different World Cups. He would have joined Ronaldo.
Good long for Belgali to chase. Can he sneak
Okay,
it behind
comes
him?
Algeria trying to get to it.
Almada, who's tracking back defensively.
So almost an early goal for Messi. Let's see if he can make up for it. Most international appearances. Wow, Messi is 200 international appearances. Could pass that Mutuata guy, and then Ronaldo's made more international appearances than any player, so of course.
Enzo Fernandez just too far from on field.
Argentina.
Offside decision.
Now they just see replay for offside.
You can see it's pretty close.
Just a part of Messi is offside right there.
Offside.
Just a tiny bit of Messi is offside. Now here come Algeria.
For Belgali. An Algeria team that had the second most goals scored in African World Cup qualifying.
Oh, in there, shot, goal. Algeria score first. Unbelievable.
Has sent a shockwave around the world.
Algeria have scored first. Not a good way for Argentina to start their title defense.
And this is an Algerian team that scored the second most goals in African qualifying. Very capable team. And that is tight. Whether Shaibi's offside there as he's leading.
It was number 10 of Algeria that scores. Just in the first 10 minutes of this one.
Was in an offside position. The final decision.
And it is indeed.
Oh wait! Hold your horses! Offside!
It did look like he was leaning and he went too early and takes away what would have been a fantastic start for this Algerian team.
So both teams have found the back of the net.
All right. Now Algeria gets one taken away due to offside. Yeah, both countries have scored in this game, but both goals were offside. Okay. We still remain scoreless.
Well, they're showing in the stadium a look at the offside decision via the semi-automated offside technology. It's half of Shaibi's body. We'll get a look
now
at it on the
Argentina has
broadcast
it
feed
now.
at the next opportunity.
Still keeping it.
Good hit for Messi. Mitchell have helped to take it away. Great tackle there, trying to win it back. It's going to be a foul as Guggenway goes down. Enzo Fernandez the foul. Monty a bit slow to get it behind the play as well.
And a very animated there, Lionel Scaloni, who up off his bench, constantly coaching, has won everything since he's taken over as coach.
10 minutes have gone and it's scoreless. Both countries have scored, but both goals were offside.
And yet was widely criticized.
This is the first game for Group J. Earlier today, France won against Senegal 3-1 with 2 goals from Mbappe. And then Norway beat Iraq. Norway beat Iraq 4-1 with 2 goals from Aaron Haaland. So both Mbappe and Aaron Haaland with each with a pair of goals scored today.
Set-piece opportunity for Shaibi to.
Now let's see if Messi can score 2 to tie up with those 2 great players.
But this is a team in Algeria that has a lot of speed.
For Messi to kick off his final World Cup.
Wide areas, and they're going to test these fullbacks from.
So Algeria has a free kick.
Diving in like that, it's led to this free kick.
A little short. Shaibi will return now. Haj Musa.
Trying to make a nice move.
Might just get a corner out of it.
All right, throw it. Messi had to make sure it was a throw-in instead of a corner.
Listen, job there. All this stuff about his hamstring, all this stuff about his age. You tell Lionel Messi not to be on that field. It's nonsense. That dude's going to be out there no matter what. Nuri drilled off the ball by Rodrigo De Paul, and then De Paul fell on the ball. Shimon Marciniak doesn't blow his whistle. It will be a goal kick.
Goal kick. They just drew a goal kick.
That foul is often given where a defensive player.
There's the goal Algeria had taken away because it was offside. You can see kind of similar to Messi's goal that was taken away due to offside. Part of number 10's body of Algeria was offside. Now, I don't know much of Algeria's players, but for Argentina, of course, I know a bunch because of my dad. Not just Messi, but Julian Alvarez, Toro Martinez, Emi Martinez, or the Dibu, which is the goalie for Argentina. McAllister, Enzo Fernandez, Nick Otamendi, the list goes on, and even some Argentinian players that have played in the past too. I know as well.
Maybe 2/3 of the 70,000 fans in the building all jumping up and down as they're singing.
Those of you are wondering where this game is being played, this game is being played in Arrowhead Stadium, home of the Kansas City Chiefs. On a field where Mahomes has had a lot of great moments. Now, let's see if Messi can have one good moment. Just like Patrick Mahomes would have. But.
This is a team that the players feel that way.
All right, here comes Argentina moving up the ball. Ooh, a little too far there. My Argentina flag and my Argentina magic ball.
You and I have done this enough to know there's something different with Argentina. There's a different scale. There's a different intensity.
You guys see it
here. You see it around Kansas City during the day today. Good luck getting a coffee in the hotel lobby today. The line was out the door. They're all wearing.
Of course, that's the flag. Because I wanted to make sure you guys see the sun. That's on the Argentina flag. Dropped it.
So how Algeria respond now?
All right, Argentina has the ball at midfield.
Thinking they had conceded.
So still scoreless at 14 minutes.
Just watching the different rotations between Argentina and this set. Very narrow, very compact lines from Algeria right now. They build out of a 4-3-3. Defensively, it looks at times like a 4-5-1. So they've got the extra man in the midfield trying to limit these little.
Now Algeria has it.
Getting that ball picked up behind their midfield and running at the back line. So Argentina trying to find different rotations within that to try to unbalance them. So I'm seeing DePaul move inside, then Messi drops out wide to the right, Martinez. And that's part of the familiarity we've been talking so much about all day long as we've built into this game about this team. They all know the defensive principles, the attacking principles, 6 starters from the World Cup final in 22, and they know what they're doing out there and just reading each other at different moments of the game.
No team has more players on their roster at this World Cup.
All right, good turnover.
Than Argentina.
Messi trying to keep it.
Chief among them, Lionel Messi, who is about a week away from his 39th birthday. He was scoring his first ever World Cup goal 20 years ago today. So long ago that the opponent at the time, Serbia and Montenegro, we don't call them that anymore. There's a separate Serbia and Montenegro national team.
Yep. Messi's first career World Cup goal came against a country that doesn't exist anymore. 2 countries that are now independent in Serbia and Montenegro.
You doubt him, you bet against him at your peril. And as you talked about pregame, it was the biggest difference in Qatar from prior World Cups. It wasn't just Messi. It was the whole team and the whole unit.
Argentina now has it at midfield.
Getting Messi into it.
Good pass. Pass back now. Messi, the first player to play in 6 different World Cups. Ronaldo will join him tomorrow to be the only 8 players to achieve that.
We'll see it down from Alexis McAllister. Trying to keep it poked away, but no real outlet forward.
Goes back to midfield here. Good pass. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Messi shot. Goal! This time it will count. 1-0 Argentina. And it was a long one. Let's go! And my dad is celebrating downstairs too.
And the man he's pointing at is Rodrigo DePaul. And the part of the field that Algeria were trying to take away is exactly the space that they exploit. Quick ball from DePaul that goes past 5 defenders to get Messi on the half turn. Look at that. Little box midfield. No problem. Find Messi there.
Yep, from outside the box. Yep. For Argentina's first goal of this year's World Cup.
Still has a lot to do from outside the box. And he picks up that top corner. Zidane gets a touch on it. But he doesn't stop.
Couldn't save it.
2 hands on it.
Let's go! And that is Messi's 14th career World Cup goal. Now he ties Mbappe. He has tied Mbappe for...
And now Messi's on the board.
Yep, he's tied Mbappe in terms of career World Cup goals. His 14th of his World Cup career. And he becomes the second player to score at 5 different World Cups.
So that is goal 14 of his World Cup career. Level with Kylian Mbappe, 2 shy of the record holder, Miroslav Klose. It is now 5 consecutive matches with a goal at the World Cup. Going back to Qatar, that is 1 shy of the all-time record. And he has become the second man to score a goal at 5 different editions of the FIFA World Cup.
Now Messi is only 2 goals away from tying Klose's record at 16 goals scored in a World Cup career. I just had to go down to celebrate with my family. That's what I always do with most of the goals. Whenever either me or my family's countries score, whenever they're in these major tournaments.
And Johnny Infantino, who stayed more or less to the West Coast, has made his way all the way out. There's always in different parts of the stadium, including the media tribunal. A lot of former World Cup winners from Argentina, a lot of the former players from the past are always involved.
Messi scoring his 118th goal for Argentina in his 200th game. In his 200th game played with Argentina.
For your national team these days, the amount of club matches and travel schedules. But as you set up earlier, Lionel Messi does not want to miss games for Argentina. It is a source of pride. And even the way he approached the call up for this World Cup, telling Lionel Scaloni, look, I want to know when the rest of the team know. And they have that respect for each other. He was non-committal about whether he was going to be here, even though we all knew he was going to be here. He wasn't going to miss that 6th one.
What a day it's been so far. Yep, first Mbappe scored, Aaron Haaland scored, and now Messi has scored. More importantly, Messi is now tied Mbappe for in career World Cup goals now at 14. Let's see if he can score another and pass Mbappe and sit himself 1 goal away from tying Miroslav Klose's record of 16 goals scored in a World Cup career. That's been one of the records that everyone's going to keep an eye on. That's the one record we think it's going to be broken.
Yeah, you can get a look right now at Argentina's defensive shape. It's man-to-man across the field. So
there's a long ball for Algeria, which gets intercepted.
If it goes too far away out of their structure, they pass them on. Communication is good, but Algeria having a tough time right now trying to find any type of space, and then that type of play away from their pressure and back in possession and attacking once again.
Ruben DePaul had the assist on the Messi goal, by the way. The 2 Miami teammates linking up. That was DePaul's first ever goal or assist in a World Cup game.
But Messi scored in the 17-minute mark of this game. Yep. And it was a long goal. Yep, from outside the box. Yep. It was actually a goal from the edge of the box, I meant. Yeah, what a way for Argentina to get their first goal of this year's World Cup, for it to come from Messi.
Was there just in time.
We're 22 minutes into this game, and it is 1-0 Argentina. As they start the quest to try to keep this patch, which every time a country wins the World Cup, they always have this patch worn for the next 4 years. A lot of Argentinian fans are jumping up and down in Arrowhead. All right, Messi has it. Oh, he's got it back. Messi again. Messi tried to cross it in, but there was no Argentinian player there that headed in.
Algeria now trying to create any sort of possession, trying to play through the pressure. They just give it right back.
The ball. Argentina, they huck the ball when it turns over the attacking part of the field. And that speaks to the flexibility that I talk about so often with this team, is recognizing situations, when to drop off, when to be in a defensive block, or when there's a chance to really go and press and win the ball back when an opponent is under pressure.
Argentina. Now the debut himself, Martinez, has the ball. The goalie of Argentina.
Martinez, we're not really sure what condition he's in. He broke the ring finger in his right hand.
If Argentina wins the World Cup this year, then Emi Martinez will not play for Argentina anymore, because he did say. But who knows what would happen.
The less he has to do over the next week or two.
So possibly this could be his last World Cup as well, if Argentina wins another. But which I hope happens, because they're my dad's country. But It's only the first game, so there's a lot of time left played here.
First thing it's gone right for Algeria.
All right, first hydration break.
Match break is sponsored by Lenovo. Midway through the first half here in Kansas City, the ball's been in the back of the net 3 times. Only one of them counted. And guess who? Lionel Messi, giving the defending champions a 1-0 lead so far.
It's a beautiful day in my neighborhood. Beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine?
I know it's hard, sweetie.
Could you
But
be
you'll still see Dad.
It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood. A neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be
Big storm coming in.
I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So let's make nobody speak you straight. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Would you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor?
Thank you so much.
Won't you be my neighbor?
While the world sleeps,
And I'm
the
back.
legends rise to fuel their dreams with open eyes. They train in quiet, out of sight, and give their all, day and night. To train, to fall, to rise to power. Not by chance, but by one's own power. Power your legacy with Powerade.
Tomorrow on Fox.
What a big moment this is.
One of the all-time greats, Cristiano Ronaldo, takes the field for his 6th and final World Cup. He lets to cap off a legendary career as Portugal opens up against DR Congo. Then England hopes to break through, carrying the weight of the nation on their backs as they face Croatia. World Cup coverage continues.
And Portugal plays tomorrow against DR Congo for its first game of this year's World Cup. So Ronaldo will join Messi as the only players to play in
Back
6
in
different
Kansas City,
World Cups. But Ronaldo will look to become the first player to score in 6 different World Cups.
They actually only conceded 5 goals in their last 15 games.
And of course, England plays tomorrow against Croatia, and then some of the other games that happen tomorrow.
Algerian record 100.
No, Argentina, the only shot of the game so far is the only goal. How about that? But for the other games that happen tomorrow, Ghana plays Panama and Uzbekistan in their first ever World Cup game. They'll be playing against Manuel country, Colombia.
It tells a story of 2 stretches of the game because it feels like it's been an awfully long time since Algeria has had.
And then after this game between Argentina and Algeria, there's one more game later tonight, which would be the other game for Group J. Austria against Jordan. Yep, Jordan's first ever game at the World Cup. And Austria, who will be making their first appearance in the World Cup in 28 games.
And created that opportunity to put it in the back of the net, even if it was offside. Ibrahim Manza on the ball.
There have been 3 goals scored, but the only one that counted was the rocket goal from Messi outside the box in the 17th minute that gave Argentina the lead. Oh, hey, Retro.
Doing this, Argentina, it's hard to chase down, and that was one of the things that, I mean, this field is impeccable. It is like a billiards table. We were down on it earlier. It does have a slight crown here in Kansas City, so it's not huge, but it does slope a little
There's
bit
a few
towards
red
the
there, of
sidelines and towards
course.
the 2 goals, but
Usually Arrowhead Stadium, which is where these games being played, has a lot of red. Whenever the Chiefs play, as 2 Argentinian and Algerian player went down. That was Toro Martinez that went down. But he's all right. So now Algeria has it as we are nearing 3 minutes into this
They
game.
need to be a little bit more dynamic. It feels quite safe right now. And even when they're trying to move the ball from side to side, when you're playing against the way that Argentina are defending, it's difficult to find space. But I think a lot of their strength, as I've said, is on the wings. Can they get Aït-Nouri now in this position, a little higher up the field?
Come Algeria, they cannot keep the ball in.
Maybe there, he thought he had scored the goal early on.
Montiel will throw in for
The
Argentina.
United States back on the field taking on Australia in game number 2 of the group stage in Seattle. Our coverage beginning 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific.
All right, Argentina has it again.
Goes down.
See if Argentina can score another goal here to sit themselves comfortably with a big lead before halftime.
Friday night, and the top local market rating was here in Kansas City. It is just remarkable what has happened to the sport here in Kansas City.
That goes through. Oh,
Back in.
pops it back out.
McAllister is forced down.
McAllister has it.
One more stop between now and then.
There's Messi, who has the ball, passes it to Montiel. Montiel, who scored the winning penalty that won the World Cup for Argentina 4 years ago. After he committed a handball 4 years ago in the World Cup final, which hit his arm. Oh, what's up? Says Rolston Superstar 23. Welcome to the stream. Argentina has its pass intercepted by Algeria. Messi trying to swipe it, but he fouls an Algerian player.
Sometimes it's overstated how much he will walk in different moments, because when he has possession, is going to wear down. Argentina, the all-time cap leaders. Messi just catches him on the back of the leg. But in Argentina, one of the things you notice is he'll start offside and make you aware of feeling uneasy that he's in that position, that you don't want to drop, you don't want to keep him onside. But how quickly they come to life when they have the ball in the combination play that they have.
It always feels good seeing that patch on Argentina's jersey, which they've had for the past 4 years, because that's what happened when a country wins the World Cup. They'll have this patch right here on its jersey for the next 4 years, up until the next World Cup. But every time a country wins a World Cup, of course, they would also get a star. So Argentina's 3 stars on their logo represents the 3 World Cups they've won. You see right here, 1, 2, 3.
For Algeria, they need to get
There's a little close-up right there.
20-year-old Ibrahim Maza. Really creative player who can play in the pocket right now. He just hasn't been able to get many touches on the ball at all. Everything is drifting away.
Argentina won the World Cup in the years of 1978, 1986, and 4 years ago in 2022. Now Algeria has the ball at midfield. They are trying to tie this game, which I hope not.
He's 20 years old. He's born in Germany. He plays in Germany. They call him Maradona. At Bayer Leverkusen.
It's a good pass there. Wow. They lost the ball. Oh, they're going to throw it in, Algeria.
Disagreeing with the decision from the assistant referee.
Now Argentina got it. All right. It's time for them to score another goal.
Conley is chasing, but he can't do anything about it.
Going down there near the sidelines.
The sideline that finally peters out.
Now Algeria trying to go forward. Throw it for Argentina. There's Scaloni, the head coach for Argentina. He is the main reason why they have become a dynasty during this decade, with back-to-back Copa America titles as well as a World Cup in between of those. Argentina's dynasty now is being debated against Spain's dynasty from the late 2000s to early 2010s, when Spain won 2 back-to-back Euro titles in 2008, 2012, as well as winning a World Cup in between of those in 2010. So, yep. I will have a video where I talk about who is the better international dynasty, the better dynasty in international soccer history, as I'll compare both. So,
when scoring.
Because I've been thinking about having a video idea of that for a while.
They've only had one loss in that, and that's how it
Because when Argentina won their second straight Copa America title 2 years ago,
it's hard to come back.
yeah, there was now debate of who had the better dynasty in international soccer history, either Spain or Argentina. But
Weary couldn't hold it up, though.
some say it was Spain with their tiki-taka style, or some say Argentina because, of course, the resurgence of Messi.
Enzo Fernandez was on it. That came all the way inside. Here's Enzo now. Medina running around the
Which is the reason why he's playing another World Cup. Oh, the shot was blocked as Argentina was moving it forward.
And yet the other part, to your point,
Goes back to midfield.
twice they blew 2-goal leads in the last World Cup, and they almost did it a third time to Australia in the round of 16. So for as successful as they are, for as rarely as they trail, they did have a habit at the last World Cup of letting teams back in.
All right, we're at 35 minutes now, and it is 1-0 Argentina, thanks to Messi. And that's whose jersey I'm wearing now, of course.
If, Netherlands wins a penalty shootout in the quarterfinal, if Emiliano Martinez doesn't make the save on Colomboani, how different is Messi and his career, his legacy perceived, if not for those moments? It's going to be a foul there as Belgali.
At the 35-minute mark, we are 10 minutes plus stoppage time from the end of the first half.
And all to your point there, John, there's a reason there's only 8 nations in the history of this tournament that have won World Cups going back to 1930. You need some of those bounces. You need an element of luck. You need your big guys to come up with.
And Emi Martinez is the reason why Argentina won it all 4 years ago, because of that save he did against Colomboani of France.
They've been close before.
So yeah, Argentina still has the only shot of the game, and the only shot of the game is the only goal scored this game, although there were 2 other goals that were taken away because of offside, and that free kick just goes over.
Is there any way against Argentina, so presumably it would not have counted? But Messi trying to catch Lucas Zidane cheating there off his line to come catch across. It is the son of Zinedine Zidane, French legend and World Cup winner, who is here in the building in Kansas City. They switched to represent Algeria.
Algeria still's not had a shot on goal, although they did score, but it was offside. And Messi had another goal that was offside in the early minutes. This one, nice pass. Oh! So Martinez cross just goes out of play through the end line. We're at the 37-minute mark now, as it's still 1-0 for my dad's country.
He was in the gym this morning.
Who won the treadmill battle?
You know the answer. Come on. I've got
Now Algeria has the ball there.
Anything involving the ball, forget about it.
Here's Ibrahim Manza. Can he get Algeria going? Can they get him going? And then it's missed penalty outside.
Oh, okay. They cleared out of play.
He played the last few months between injury and suspension as well. Manchester United sliding across to make that play. All right, tomorrow on Fox, a doubleheader with some big-name teams and big-name players. First, Cristiano Ronaldo and Portugal take the field against DR Congo. They're back at the World Cup for the first time since 1974. We'll be in Dallas to see Harry Kane and England take on Luka Modric and Croatia. That's all tomorrow live here on Fox. Coverage starts at noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. By the end of the day tomorrow, every single team will have been on the field at this World Cup.
Oh, into the box now. Oh, try to pop it back out and find someone open. Oh, Messi was there. Algeria clears it, but it goes out of play for a throw-in of Argentina.
Shaibi.
Good pass. Oh, trying to make a good turn. Was Algeria there? Number 9 of Algeria in the green jerseys that they're wearing. Oh, last time Algeria's in the World Cup, they wore light green jerseys, but these ones are a dark green color. That kind of matches part of their flag, which has some dark green in it. Come Algeria trying to make some moves. Nice pass. Into the box. Shot saved by Emi. He was creeping up towards the end line, but Emi Martinez doing what he does best. Saving shots.
Two defenders and get in behind. A player that could beat somebody off the dribble.
That's what the DB does.
He's just getting to the end line.
I believe that's the first shot that Algeria has had in the game. And it comes with 5 minutes plus stoppage time from the first half. That one headed in. Nope. Okay, good. Couldn't name the header.
This is that goal again. Look at that.
And here's the goal again from Messi. That was the first goal that was scored in this game, officially.
And then all of a sudden now your defensive shape, you're reeling.
It was a
Messi running at your back
goal from just outside the box that Messi rocketed it in.
And Messi just has a look, not enough pressure coming out and stepping, and he just bends it into the corner. So now I've got two hands on it, but not enough to stop that strike. What a finish from Messi.
Now here comes Algeria. Intercepted. Now here come Argentina. Trying to urge forward. Messi has it again. Messi passes it. Enzo Fernandez had it. Shot! Missed it. It was skied over.
Did well enough here as Messi was breaking to just get enough of a hand and a little bit to stop that momentum, the real immediate danger. So then ball gets recycled out to the left. Almada comes in on what he wants it as an inverted winger to come in on his stronger foot to hit the shot from the left side, just sailed it over.
Just the second shot of the game, by the way, for Argentina.
Wow, Argentina's second shot of the game. But the first shot. But the first of those two shots was actually the goal that Messi scored. It's only 3 shots in total this game. Although there were 2 goals that each country had taken away due to offside. Good pass.
It was just the wrong side of Shaibi there. He found a good spot. He couldn't turn it for Ait Nouri.
Algeria's trying to keep it in.
Keep it in. And then McAllister creates the foul.
Foul is called.
Improved a little bit here for
There's Algeria's coach.
The last couple of minutes. How there. That time Mazza came inside. Then that dragged Alexis McAllister with him and opened up the space then for Shaibi to try to get turns in the midfield. So they need some more rotations like that in the middle.
Coming up the Visa halftime show here on Fox, Rebecca and her crew in Los Angeles. Rob and his friends here in Kansas City will join us. Look back at some of the action from earlier. Mbappe and Holland with big days. We've still got a game to come tonight. The other game in this group between Austria.
Now here come Algeria. Nice move. Shot! Skied it over.
That's at least a positive moment for Algeria.
Because they have possession now.
That might be just their second shot of the game. But it's the sky is over.
Shaibi's now coming inside.
Now Shaibi, number 10, I believe he was the one that had his goal taken away as well for Algeria. Messi had one taken away, and then Shaibi of Algeria had one taken away for offside. But at least that rocket goal from Messi counts, of course. And it was a great way to start off the title defense and the quest to still keep this patch on the jersey.
And what can Algeria do with it? Really could have turned there, hit the middle behind him.
44 minutes have gone, so only 1 minute left until we have stoppage time. With the hydration breaks happening in the World Cup each half, there should be like a minimum of at least 3 minutes, possibly more, depending on the number of stoppages. Shot! It hit the side of the net for Algeria. Luckily, that hit the side of the net.
But that helps create this chance. That's the shot that
That's the shot by Chaibi, number 10 of Algeria, that skied over, and then we should see the one that that hit the side of the net for Algeria for that shot.
Opportunity to slip in Chaibi, who's really starting to come to life here now in this game. That's a good sign.
Foul is called
for this Algerian team, who, look, we said that in the starting lineup, a little bit surprised not to see Riyad Mahrez.
We have arrived at 45 minutes now, so we'll see how many minutes of stoppage time they'll add. They'll add 4 minutes. 4 minutes of stoppage time have been added for the first half. So plenty of time for maybe another goal, hopefully for Argentina.
Continue to create chances like this.
Yeah, Moore actually scored more goals than any other player in African World Cup qualifying, but that's a great weapon to have off the bench.
Number 15 of Algeria moves up through the defense of Argentina. Oh, there's a shot, but it was not a good shot because it was kind of in traffic. See some Algerian fans there. Oh, Algeria get a corner out of that. They were able to draw a corner. All right. Defend this corner, Argentina, please. That corner for Algeria is headed out. And now Algeria trying to keep it in, which they do. We're past 1 minute of the 4 that are added of stoppage time for the first half.
One of 2 players on this field for Algeria that were at their last World Cup in 2014.
Oh, nice move there by 22 of Algeria. Okay, it's blocked. They intercepted Lautaro Martinez, able to handle it back.
That's gone to the 4. What do you think so far, Zeke?
I still feel Argentina is in control. And one of the things we did learn throughout that 2020.
There's still time to add another goal here. There's just 2 minutes of the stoppage time left that are added for the first half.
They're comfortable with defending. They wouldn't be so happy with some of the chances that they've conceded. But this is a team that's still in control and at any moment can play an attack. But Algeria have grown into the game. They've grown in confidence with some of the possession that they've had. But yet
Set it down. Oh, now Algeria has it. Defend Argentina if you want to keep this lead going into the half. Oh, there you go. Good swipe. That's a very good swipe. All right. Argentina player down. They're going to let the play continue. 1 minute left of the 4 additive stoppage time. Nice move. Another nice move. Another nice move. The shot. And Emmy is able to get that one. No rebound. It was kind of a weak shot for Algeria, but Emmy Martinez was able to cover. Now he just kicks it high in the air. All right. That's a foul, yep. All right, one more free kick. One more free kick for Argentina before the half. This will be a long free kick.
Because that would fall into the bucket of a pretty clear tactical foul, because he was beat, he was turned, he was running towards the goal down that left-hand side to have a good look at creating a good attacking opportunity. 4
minutes have passed of the stoppage time added. Yep. So this should be the last kick, as we all assume, of the first half.
Were in charge of the World Cup final 4 years ago. Last chance of the half, Argentina.
Messi, of course, will take the free kick. He can score from this range. Head it up, and that's going to go through the end line. And that will be the end of the first half.
Defined by a sentence that we've been saying for 2 decades now. Lionel Messi scoring a goal at the FIFA World Cup. To Rebecca Lowe in Los Angeles. 45 minutes down, 45 to go here in Kansas City, where it's Argentina 1, Algeria 0.
And Argentina leads 1-0 at halftime, thanks to Messi.
Now he has his 14th. Alexi Lalas, alongside 2 of Messi's former teammates, will look back at that goal next. Plus, we'll hear from Clarence Seedorf, Peter Schmeichel, and Rob Stone, and we'll get you set for Cristiano Ronaldo, who starts his World Cup tomorrow. Back with you in just a moment.
Today's match is sponsored by Walmart Plus.
Hey, be safe.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
All right, first half stats for Argentina against Algeria. Argentina had 4 shots, and the only one they had on goal was the goal that Messi scored.
I like my older.
And all 3 of Algeria's shots were not on goal.
2026.
So a couple of the group standings so far. I'll now recap some of the other groups. So, aside from
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu was
after
born
the
when the
USA
Japanese
Paraguay
took
game.
judo
So
to
far,
Brazil.
here's
When North
how the
African
groups
frying
are
traditions
so
met
far.
Spanish
For
dough,
those that just
Spain
can't
made the
see.
churro.
For groups
After
A, B,
Jamaicans
and
took their
C.
sound systems to the UK, the world got punk. And this is what the world gets when 48
And then
nations
groups
meet to
D
play
and
one
E.
beautiful game.
Groups F and G. And then for groups H and I.
Heading through.
So that's what happened with all how
Look at these
the
investments.
other groups are so
Only
far.
Duracell
So
is built different with power boost ingredients. That's why goats like Messi only run on Duracell.
Argentina trying to become the first South American country to win in this year's World Cup. Because coming into today, South American countries have not won a game yet in the World Cup. Because Brazil tied with Morocco, Paraguay lost to USA, Ecuador lost to Ivory Coast, and Uruguay drew with Saudi Arabia yesterday. Like that.
Okay, we're doing a game 3-on-3, winner go home. And this local crew, they've never gone home. Not since 1996.
For real?
Yeah, anyone, anytime. And guess who showed up? 3 legends, peak of their powers. Everyone thinks this has got to be it. But the football guys had other plans. 2 goals, just like that. And then the kid beat Zidane with his own move. They say Zidane didn't speak for a week. That's cold.
The FIFA World Cup 2026 halftime show on Fox is presented by Visa. It's what they came for, and he has delivered. Lionel Messi, after 17 minutes, putting Argentina 1-0 up against Algeria in his first group game, or should I say their first group game. Argentina taking on Algeria in Kansas City. Rebecca Lowe, Thierry Henry, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Alexi Lalas. As I said, This is what they came for. Let's have another look at it, shall we? Let's you start us off.
All right, MLS connection right off the bat for Argentina. Rodrigo De Paul of Inter Miami. Oh my goodness, breaking lines. Look at this pass right to Messi of Inter Miami, and he just smacks it. But I got to tell you, look at Zidane. I think you got to be better on this.
This was a goal before he got the ball. He knew it, and the problem was the mistake on the Algerian defense was you gave him space because of the respect you have for him. So he scored many goals.
That's the issue of the 4-4-2. When the ball is strong between the line with the little man being there and runs of the two strikers after you pick and choose your poison. If you come out to a feed, if you don't come out to a Dory, what a player.
What a player indeed. Let's take you back to Rob Stone over there in Kansas City, chaps.
Rebecca, thank you. Messi's numbers at the break, 38 touches, 2 shots, 2 recoveries, an 84% passing accuracy rate, and of course that 1 goal. But he does so much more beyond just those numbers.
Absolutely. He's a nightmare for these adversaries. That's an accurate thing. He's walking back slowly, so nobody's seeing him. But while he's walking back, he's observing, talking with his teammates, he's telling them what to do better in the next occasion they will have. But you have to see that. He's going to just doing them.
But he's also, it's not, I won't say he's a couple.
Let's hope in the second half, if Messi scores another, he would pass Mbappe in career World Cup goals. And so that Argentina could get that cushion as
I
well.
don't think that they're out of this game. They just need to take advantage of those opportunities. So for them, it's all about getting through that midfield, getting them on the other side of their goal, and then they get more chances, I would think.
By the way, the lower bowl behind our set, wrapping all the way around, never sat down for the first 45 minutes. They're finally getting a break here with Argentina.
The only World Cup that Messi did not score at was in 2010 in South Africa. But if Messi does get a dish in this game, he would be the first player to have a dish in 6 different World Cups.
Two croissants, please.
Yes.
You should use the active cash Visa credit card from Wells Fargo.
Good call. I'd love to pay.
Earn unlimited 2% cash rewards on purchases. That's scoring like a 2%er. The active cash Visa credit card from Wells Fargo. Terms apply.
I think they gave me a yellow card once.
Marcel believes a good ride starts before anyone gets in the car. But when the world comes to town, knowing every new customer is nearly impossible. So Marcel asks Copilot and Outlook to help build a dispatch schedule with personalized plans for each passenger. Copilot
With
shows
wins
Marcel
from
how to make his clients
France
feel at
and
home.
Norway, they become only the 4th and 5th
Marcel
different
knows the
European
rest.
countries
Copilot
to win
helps
the
him make an
game
impression.
at this year's World
Turn
Cup.
back time when you're injured.
Coming into
Without
today,
Restore Protect.
only
The first
Scotland,
time
Germany, and
this
Sweden
up
have
to
won
100% of engine killing deposits
for
and
the
protect
European
against
countries
future
in the
damage.
World Cup.
Ask for Valvoline Restore Protect. It's your next oil change.
And Scandinavian countries are now 2-0 in this year's World Cup. Yeah, both Sweden and Norway are the only 2 Scandinavian countries in this year's World Cup. And both of them with very convincing wins against both Tunisia and Iraq.
To the black. No improv, no theatrics. These players are doing whatever they want all the time. We need to control this.
I knew you, but I didn't know your name.
And with the brace for both Mbappe and Allen, they are now in a 6-way tie for first place in terms of goals for that Golden Boot. The other 4 players are Balogun of USA, Havertz of Germany, Ayari of Sweden, and then Elijah Just of New Zealand, who scored both of the Kiwis' goals yesterday. Yep, New Zealand often is known as the Kiwis,
3 times the points.
aside from being the All
Thank you.
Blacks.
Also, you get a $300
Scored
credit
both
on
those
travel.
goals in that 2-2 draw against Iran.
And 2 yellow cards means that you're
In a day yesterday which had all draws in a single day for the World Cup.
Chase Sapphire.
But today, there's been not a single draw
The
today.
most powerful kind of
So
cancer
instead, we
care.
have wins for
Born of teamwork
France and Norway, and of
national
course, a pair of goals
80%
each
of
from
all
Mbappe
cancers
and
need
Haaland. Let's
surgery.
hope Messi maybe scores
One
another
team
to
does
try
the
and
most in New
continue that storyline for today.
One team unites two of the nation's best hospitals.
Because all we got to do in the second
Mass
half
General
is hold
and
on to
Brigham
this
and
lead against Algeria
One
and
team
possibly
saves
add
more
to
lives
it
every
to
year.
try to secure
Our
the
team.
3 points.
We're one against cancer. Mass General Brigham. Four World Cup matches tomorrow, including Cristiano Ronaldo leading Portugal against DR Congo, Jude Bellingham and England squaring off against Croatia.
So after tomorrow, every country that's in the World Cup this year would play at least one game for the World Cup.
Two wins
So
out of two by beating Australia in Seattle. Coverage of that one is live on Fox. And your moment of
yep, on Friday,
sponsored
USA
by
plays their
Visa.
second group stage game of this year's
His
World Cup
118th
against
goal
Australia
was
and
200th
Seattle.
Argentina
I will be
appearance for
streaming
Lionel
my
Messi,
reactions
who is
for
now
that on
both the
Friday, of
youngest
course.
and oldest goal scorer for his country at a World Cup. This
Another Lions score. Yeah, my list is working. Let's go.
Mounjaro for type 2 diabetes.
And Australia won their first game of this year's World Cup
Your
against
struggle with
Turkey
type 2
2-0.
diabetes is real,
That game
but
took
so is
place
your
in
strength and
Vancouver,
determination.
which is where my friend
Make a
Zach
move.
is going to be going to
Mounjaro is
a
proven to
few
lower
days.
A1C.
Don't take
For-
Mounjaro if you're
and he'll be
allergic to
going
it,
to
or if you
the
or someone in your family have
Egypt
medullary
and New
thyroid
Zealand
cancer or
game.
multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type
That will
2.
be taking
Stop and
place
call
in
your
5
doctor right
days
away
from
if you have an
now.
allergic
So
reaction. A
he'll
lumbar
be at
swelling
that
in your
game in
neck, severe
Vancouver
stomach
with his
pain or
dad
vision
because
changes.
his
Serious
dad
side
is
effects
from
may include inflamed
Egypt.
pancreas and
So,
gallbladder problems. Taking
Egypt have
Mounjaro
never
with
won a
sulfonylurea
game
or
in the
insulin
history
may
of the
cause low
World
blood
Cup.
sugar.
Neither
Tell your
has New
doctor if
Zealand,
you're
but let's
not
hope
pregnant,
Egypt
plan to
will
be
be
or
the
taking
ones
birth
to get
control
their
pills,
first
and
win
before scheduled procedures with anesthesia.
ever in the
Side effects
history of the
include
World
nausea,
Cup.
diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause
And-
dehydration and may cause kidney
and-
problems.
Oh,
See how
and Zach
Mounjaro
says
performed
that Zach
against Ozempic. Visit
hoping in this that we get to witness
Mounjaro.com/compare.
Egypt's first ever World Cup win in person.
Ask
Which
your doctor about
hopefully that
monthly
happens.
Mounjaro.
Here they come. This is a huge
There's watching the world's best. And then there's experiencing the world at its best with Platinum. Kick off your journey in the quiet comfort of the largest global airport lounge network. Lose yourself at incredible destinations with the largest curated global hotel program. And leave with a memory that lasts long after you return.
But for Egypt, how they did in their first game of this year's World Cup, they drew 1-1 with Belgium
Wings in the big
yesterday.
match, delicious.
1-1 draw that took place in Seattle,
Well, that's more like a last-minute winner.
when Egypt scored first,
Completely silent.
and then Belgium tied it. It was actually an own goal.
Just tastes better.
New Balance, we got now. What's drinking?
Light, please.
More goals, more celebrations. Coors Light.
With Kalshi, you can make predictions on anything, right from the palm of your hand.
Sounds great, but only goalies can use their hands. What a day. See you tomorrow.
Friday on Fox. After their dominant win in LA, Pulisic and the U.S. take on Australia. Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern on Fox.
Our second group stage game for USA against Australia. That should be a really good game.
FIFA World Cup 2026 on Fox is presented by Blaze.
It'll be, yep, USA chance against the Aussie, oi chance, of course.
We're not even a weekend, and already we've got ourselves a golden boot.
Two of the best chants in terms of
scores all over the
countries.
place, including, by the way,
Now the second half is about to start.
goals are good, Rebecca, in my expert opinion. Need more of them. We wanted goals today, and we got some.
Second
goals.
half is about to start between Argentina and Algeria.
They will continue. They will continue to look for the Messi position in the middle, and he will be the spider in the net and just control the game and deliver.
Let's hope Argentina can add another goal to have that cushion.
Less is more. We all know with the alpha, the ball goes to him, and then
Try to
that
secure
decides for Algeria.
3
Try
points
to
to
do
make
what
sure
you've been
that they
doing
can
at the end of the first half.
kick
Try
off
to
their
go
title
inside,
defense.
1v1, and see if you can cross that ball and make a goal.
Well, even though 4 years ago, the year that Argentina won the World Cup, they lost 2-1 to Saudi Arabia.
Making a substitution then?
But 4 years ago, they had a halftime lead, leading 1-0 against Saudi Arabia, and then Saudi Arabia scored
Let's take it back
scored
to Holden and John
both their
Strong,
goals in the
details and
second half
substitutions for us.
to win 2-1. Let's just hope that history doesn't repeat itself like that. So
They would rotate. They got a lot of bodies on, and these two guys, Gonzalo Montiel and Nahuel
just gotta hold on.
That's
all we gotta do, and score another.
Trading off halves. Nico Gonzalez was warming up along with Molina through much of that halftime break, but he is staying on the bench for now. It's going to change for either side as the second half gets going here. When it's just a lovely evening and the sun is just gone fully down.
All right, second half starts now.
Second half underway. Argentina beginning the defense of their World Cup title. Three-time champions trying to become the third ever to go back-to-back and the first since the 1960s. Algeria back at the World Cup for the first time since 2014. They thought they had the lead at one point early. The goal was ruled off very narrowly for offside, but they have been right in it through stretches. And if anything, Algeria...
There's a couple of empty seats there in Kansas City, but still, nearly a full stadium.
For Algeria,
We all
it is
thought it would.
the same. What they will want to do, what they did towards the end of the first half, which was this.
And a lot of Argentina fans at this game in Kansas City. I see a lot more, white and blue than I do in green
Their creative
jerseys.
players have a little bit more space and freedom to come inside and be creative, which is where you want them. For Argentina, can they find a second goal? Can they give themselves a little bit of cushion and not leave any margin for error? They've struggled in their last two openers. We talked about that, losing to Saudi Arabia, drawing with Iceland in 2018. And they won't want to do that again. It was a pretty solid first half from this team. And as you heard all the guys talking about in the studio, it does run through Messi. So can they get Messi the ball in good spaces in the open field, decision making, and create a couple more good goal scoring opportunities to find that second goal?
Lisa Monti. Switch to the field. Rory will bring it down.
Algeria has the ball.
Pressure.
Trying to tie the game up.
20-year-old.
Moving forward here.
Algeria.
Move it forward.
A bit behind the run of Bilgali. He knocks it inside. Haj Musa. Lost it off the ball by Enzo Fernandez. And Messi.
Algeria swiped it back.
The loose first touch ends up giving it away.
Cross it into the box, but Argentina heads it out. Algeria gets it back.
Algeria able to get it back, hold it in, cycle it around. Tackle off the ball. Enzo Fernandez quickly trying to find Messi, and he is shot down there. The goalie came flying in to stop that counter before it got started.
That was a strong tackle. Mental and helping Messi up to his feet.
4 shots for each country, but the only shot on goal in the game, which came from Argentina, is the only one that mattered.
he was playing kick around.
Turned out to be the game's only goal so far.
Placed in an induced coma. He was given a pacemaker. He missed 8 months of action.
Oh, heads it out. Algeria's goalie.
2 years almost to the day is now on this field at a World Cup for the second time. It is miraculous. It is remarkable. For him now at the age of 31 to be out here experiencing this moment. It's an example of, we do these games and you've got 22 guys on the field and so many more on the bench, and each has
Algeria throws it in.
This incredible, remarkable story to get to this moment. Some of them get their names in lights because they score a goal, or Golzinha, the goalkeeper for Cape Verde, makes a series of saves and becomes a social media sensation. For so many, the victory is just being here.
Now here come Algeria.
Keep a little bump from behind there from the referee. Alexis McAllister gets away with it.
All right. That's good defense. Very good defense from Argentina.
Something we haven't seen too much of in the first half, and that good counter press again from Algeria. When the ball turned over,
Argentina.
Back to Argentina.
The ball has the
ball. Argentina has the ball at midfield.
And the two of Miami teammates.
See if they can score the second goal to go up 2-0. Lobbed it forward. Argentina heads it. Algeria headed it. Now Argentina has it back. 24. Argentina has it. It's Enzo Fernandez. Messi in there. Messi! And that was kind of blocked there by Algeria. He was trying to loop it. Another Argentina. But, all right, swiped it back. Messi has it. Messi shot! He skied it. Just 5 minutes into the second half. As we just saw Patrick Mahomes there. Patrick Mahomes, quarterback of the Chiefs, 3-time Super Bowl winner, is in attendance for this game, of course, because this game is taking place in Kansas City. One legend to another. Yep.
Didn't get a good look at it, which way he was trying to go in, an option to his right. That time Messi put it over.
The foul there as Miles is tripped up off the ensuing goal kick. You can scan the QR code on your screen. You can vote for the Michelob Ultra Superior Player of the Match here in Kansas City. Mahomes was here 2 years ago. I remember that Lionel Messi and Inter Miami played a game here at Arrowhead 2 years ago. Messi scored in Inter Miami's 3-2 win over Sporting Kansas City. There were 72,000 fans for that game. The official capacity for the stadium at the World Cup is 69,000 fans. You can kind of see on that far side, they had to basically demolish the first few rows on the far sideline just to make this stadium.
Long ball for Algeria, and Argentina is able to intercept.
Sections below us, where their media seating
Ball
now,
goes
so
back
slightly
to
less in
the
capacity
D-boot.
than normal. But just ho-hum another 70,000 fans.
Nice move.
Here in America's heartland to see a soccer game. Good step
Intercepted by Algeria. Uh-oh. Enzo Fernandez is able to intercept it there. Up ahead. Here we go. Oh, it's an Messi trying to get it, cannot.
To break it up in the end.
I don't think Rodrigo de Paul ever felt.
Lautaro Martinez had a nice run there, and then Messi tried to shoot, but Algeria was able to put it away.
He kept looking up and trying to delay and see if he had somebody in the box, and he didn't. And it was just a broken play, really, in the middle of the field where
it's like Algeria's goalie is wearing some kind of mask.
Which does leave them open in some of these transitions.
Algeria's goalie is wearing some kind of mask
to
try to protect his
Sure
face.
the chance was gone. I think had he gone more of a direct route diagonally to the goal.
Although usually a lot of goalies in soccer don't wear masks, but on some occasions, if goalies, have a couple of head problems, some of them would have to wear, head protection.
Outside there, and down for Argentina. Algeria.
Now here's Algeria with the ball as they moved it past midfield. Good pass. All right, good swipe. That's a good swipe. Now, Algeria player is down, but he's going to get up. Now, Argentina needs to run quickly as they can. Lautaro Martinez up ahead. He's going to shoot a shot. Saved. It's a good shot by Lautaro Martinez, the one who scored the winner 2 years ago in the Copa America final against Colombia. That completed Argentina's dynasty.
Just a left arm swing there, catching Musa inside the face, and then it was a great save from Zidane that time. Down to his right, pushed it back into the middle, slight danger area, but Algeria able to clear and avoided conceding a second. But yeah, it's the way of the pass, it's when the pass comes, because he saw the lane. But when you see players like him drive inside, they're creating space for that passing lane. Great pass, but still, Zidane that time.
Emi Martinez kicks it very far. Enzo Fernandez tried to get it, but he couldn't. To avoid the offside.
It just doesn't seem quite right for what that name signifies in the history of the game, but that is the first World Cup save for Lucas Zidane, who's just in the last few months really come onto the scene for Algeria. It's a tough tackle there. And here come the subs.
All right, here's the first subs of the first half. Argentina has already made one sub. I forgot who it was. But now Argentina will be making its second and third subs of the game. Julian Alvarez is going to come on for Argentina as one of the subs.
Enrico Gonzalez will take the place of Thiago Almada as the other substitution.
There's a lot of different Argentina jerseys. Some of them are the same like this one, but the only difference, the different numbering. Others, like their alternate jerseys, they just come out with different designs.
Like we said with Spain yesterday, like we saw with France earlier, frightening. The depth and the options that these top teams have, and the players they can be bringing on in these moments.
Yeah, these are two players that played in Spain.
So with Julian Alvarez coming in for Argentina, and he's out there. Hopefully there's a chance for Argentina to add another.
That has gained a lot of trust under Lionel Scaloni. He's making his 52nd appearance for Argentina. It's going to be a theme, though, throughout this World Cup. There's the extra round now with a round of 32. You have to win 8 games to win the World Cup as opposed to 7 the last go-around. So depth is important. 26-man rosters, 5 different subs, lots of travel across 3 different countries. And so to be able to not just start a tournament,
Lautaro Martinez came off.
It's important, managing your roster and minutes to have guys peaking at the right time.
So one good goal scorer comes off, and then another good goal scorer comes in. Argentina had 6 shots, 2 of them on goal, and all 4 of Algeria's shots were not on goal. Possession nearly identical between these two countries that start with the letter A in Argentina and Algeria. But it's Argentina that leads 1-0, 56 minutes into this game. 1-0 that Argentina leads thanks to Messi. Now Algeria has the ball as they're nearing the box. Shaibi number 10 had it. They're at the edge of the box now, Algeria. Shot blocked! That's a good block. Now Argentina backs up at the midfield line.
You can break down a defensive block. Then you have the big goal of Romero coming out and committing his entire body, blocking a shot, throwing his body down. So even as you get just a little sliver of hope, you think for a shot.
Oh, nice move there by number 11, Algeria. Argentina has it now.
He's been pretty consistent with the way he's called the game. And actually, one of the things I was noting earlier, a couple times with Rodrigo de Paul, where he takes a little contact and almost embellishes it a touch to try to win a foul. He's not giving those. He's actually just letting the game go. He's not calling a lot of little fouls, which I like. It keeps the momentum and the rhythm of the match.
I think we said that a lot, even in the first couple games that we've done.
It must be a point of emphasis from referees, because exactly as you said, we've been saying this consistently.
Throw it in. Argentina! 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 Argentina!
The Algerian fans down to our right. You know, you beat me to it. I was actually going to say, we talk so much about the noise and the rabid support from these Argentine fans, but they're
now Algeria has the ball there. Now Argentina swipes it.
Defending quite a bit. They need a little something to
Messi.
Maybe it's coming here.
Good pass.
Doesn't take much. Here they come forward again.
Good pass, Julian Alvarez, and Algeria tried to clear, and it's going to be a corner for Argentina. A corner coming up for Argentina.
As you said, it just can come to life so quickly. One pass breaks it open. DePaul gets open down the right side, plays an early-looking ball that Maldi just gets a toe on to take it away from a clear opportunity. And Messi's going to come all the way over to take this one. First corner of the game for Argentina.
This is the first corner of the game for Argentina as Messi will take it. Algeria had 2 corners in this game.
Messi already a goal tonight.
Here's Messi. It's cleared away.
Messi, incidentally, last fall was credited with breaking the all-time international record for assists as well. For all the goals that he scored, he's got an awful lot of assists.
Very good pass by Messi. Ball falls to an Argentinian player. Shot! Save! Messi plays it up! 2-0 Argentina! Now he's past Mbappe. Just 60 minutes into the second. 60 minutes into the game. Yep.
As everybody else is standing still. He just anticipates.
With 30 minutes plus stoppage time left in the game. The first shot, McAllister had it saved, and then Messi cleans it up. A cleanup goal for Messi. Now that's his 15th. His 15th goal in his World Cup career. Now Messi is 1 goal away from tying Miroslav Klose's all-time record of 16 goals scored in a World Cup career. Oh, imagine if Messi ties his record with a hat trick. That'd be nice. Mbappe has scored twice. Aaron Haaland scored twice. Now Messi has scored twice. His 15th goal of his World Cup career, tying Ronaldo Nazario of Brazil. So now if he scores one more, he'll tie Klose for the all-time record. I hope he achieves it in this game. I mean, there's plenty of time. I'll be right back.
Substitutions in the wings for Algeria. Musa. Ghali will cross. Header pops sideways off the defender and cleared out wide.
Algeria will throw the ball in. All right, now Argentina has it again. With 2 goals for Messi in this game.
3 substitutions in the wings for Algeria.
Yep, goals today. Mbappe, Aaron Haaland, and Messi. All scoring a brace. But let's hope that Messi completes the hat trick and ties Miroslav Klose's record.
You think he's watching? You think he's paying attention? Harry Kane, 60-plus plus goals this season, something that only Messi and Ronaldo have ever done in the modern era. Also on the field tomorrow.
Now, what a day it's been for the World Cup. But day 5, definitely the best day so far this World Cup. A brace each for Mbappe, Aaron Haaland, and Messi. Although Aaron Haaland was close of getting a hat trick. But Messi scoring both of Argentina's goals. Let's hope that he scores one more to get that hat trick and tie Miroslav Klose's record of 16 goals scored in a World Cup career. Oh, look at this. Now Algeria has it. Algeria has made its first 3 subs of the game. So Algeria with 2 subs remaining, same with Argentina, who only have 2 subs left.
All of African World Cup qualifying. As you said, surprised to not see them from the start. Is any of that Algeria under Pekovic going? It's not necessarily about Argentina, it's about the other 2 games.
Now I'll move forward to see if Julian Alvarez can get there. He tried to. It was just headed out. It's going to be a throw-in for... Yep, it's Argentina's throw-in.
Those were 2 pretty prominent figures throughout their qualifying campaign and over the past decade. So they're in the game now. Can they make a difference? Can they keep this game closer to Argentina run away with this one?
All right. There is still time for Messi to get one more. Plenty of time for him to get that hat trick. As Argentina has the ball at midfield.
If they want to go, they're going to go. And they have the quality to run this score up.
65 minutes are gone, and it is 2-0 Argentina, thanks to both goals scored by Messi. Oh, Messi with a hat trick! Saved! Oh! For a moment there, I thought he was going to tie Klose's record. Oh! And Infantino just glaring. He really wants to tie Klose's record before Mbappe does. And be nice to do it in this game. Argentina does get a corner, though.
He is worshipped by this fan base, and rightfully so.
The corner is taken short from Messi to Julian Alvarez. Now Julian Alvarez pops it back out. It's a good pass. Julian Alvarez has it back now. Messi, Julian Alvarez. And he lost it.
Want to build out Mazda.
Oh.
There's just no space. There's just no time.
Scaloni looks on.
Player in his second World Cup.
Oh, here's Algeria trying to break the goose egg, but Argentina clears it.
Maybe try to let it bounce out. It will eventually bounce out. Rainer and DePaul will exchange pleasantries. That's a left.
Messi has not had a hat trick yet in his World Cup career. Oh, Ronaldo's had one back in 2018 when he scored all 3 of Portugal's goals in a 3-3 draw against Spain. But not only Messi would get the hat trick if he scores another, but it would tie Miroslav Klose's record of 16 goals scored in a World Cup career.
Yeah, but maintain some.
Imagine if he scores another one after that to break the record just in one game. Tying and breaking the record in just one game. Now Algeria trying to head it in, but Argentina was able to head it away.
Myanmar's controls on the other side.
Algeria just outside the box, moving it in. The shot! Missed it! And now we go into the hydration break.
Desperate for this match break is sponsored by Lenovo. It comes with the defending champions, 2 Lionel Messi goals in front on the opening night of their title defense here in Kansas City, with the final stretch of the match to come.
Every Walmart Plus member knows free delivery means that unexpected guests of any size are not a problem. Carl looks like he can eat.
He's a machine. This is why I'm a Walmart Plus member. Groceries delivered free today.
You guys seeing what I'm seeing?
Carl makes me sneeze. Good thing pharmacy delivery is free too. Who knew?
Mom knew.
With Walmart Plus, I can handle the rest. It's worth it.
What a beautiful animal. I see you, Carl.
So, David, lots going on?
Well, Gary, that should do it.
Meeting in 5 minutes.
Great call, everyone. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Sorry, Gary.
Do you mind?
David, like I'm practicing.
Keep practicing. Happy now? I wouldn't say a lot.
Lenovo AI helps you do a lot. Like a lot.
It's my party, you're invited, and all your friends too. You don't have to knock, you can come right in. Welcome to my house.
We tested new Dove Advanced Care in real life with real women going all out. 72-hour sweat and odor protection and skin soothing pro ceramides. Advanced sweat, smell, and skincare. New Dove Advanced Care.
With my new phone company, Menace Mobile, our pricing structure will be so confusing, it could only be described as evil. That isn't evil. It's just typical phone company stuff. Besides, people just switch to Verizon. With their new Simplicity plan, there's just one plan and one price.
What now?
And it's only $30 for a single line. $30! So you're all choosing Verizon. Fritos!
Introducing the Simplicity plan. $30 for a single line.
Can you hear me now?
And we are back from the hydration
Messi
break.
scored 2 goals in a World Cup game. Was the last time Lionel Messi played a World Cup game in the final in Qatar. Incidentally, the last time a player had a hat trick in a World Cup match was the last time Argentina played a game in the World Cup, the final in Qatar. That was
All right, only 20 minutes plus stoppage time left. Plenty of time for Messi to tie Miroslav Klose, as showed there, for most goals scored in a World Cup career. Oh, hey, sports fan 08 says, how's it been? Things have been great. We're 20 minutes plus stoppage time from this one being over. As long as Argentina holds to this 2-0 lead. Well, in the last World Cup, there were 2 times that Argentina blew 2-0 leads, but eventually won in penalties, which was the quarterfinal game against the Netherlands, and then the World Cup final 4 years ago against France. And then 2 years ago in Copa America, they were leading most of that game 1-0 against Ecuador until Ecuador tied it in stoppage time to force penalties, in which Argentina eventually won. So, yep. So those games that I was just mentioning, those are just the typical Argentina fashion type games.
We're thinking about third-place finishers advancing to the next round, right? Algeria played well in moments. They're a capable team. They sit down to show a little bit of footwork there, pinging one out with his left foot. So this is an Algerian team.
Yeah, I want Messi to complete the hat trick right now. Oh, here we go. Messi has it. Trip! Oh, no call for penalty? He might have been tripped in the box or something like that. I don't know. And they need to review that. They need to freaking review that. That should be a penalty for Argentina. Messi was clearly tripped in the box. Yes!
Have this one get reviewed, which it is being reviewed right now. And that's a chance kept complete because it wasn't held.
I mean, they should review it. As long, well, if we get a stoppage here, Algeria just has the ball right now.
Basically conveying, I had seen enough. I've made my decision.
Looks like they may not review it.
Nothing he saw on the replay. We haven't seen a replay yet, which will be interesting.
All right.
And again, the VAR.
Once the ball goes out of play, we should see a replay.
He and this referee have worked together a ton over the years.
Algeria still keeping it.
Mazza. Maybe thought he had scored a little less than 10 minutes in, only to be ruled offside. Mazza once more.
Shot blocked.
Alexis McAllister. Mazza trying to hold it with his head, and he does. Swept away by McAllister. Back wide, Aid Nouri.
Now here's Algeria. Lost it. And there's a foul that stops it.
And there is the legend himself, Zinedine Zidane.
Zidane is at the game. Yep, Zinedine Zidane. He was a great player for France. I actually found out that his son is the goalie for Algeria. How crazy is that?
Really say just because it's a slow mo, it's slowed down. You don't see the force of the contact coming in. But
only 15 minutes plus stoppage time left in this one.
Being given these decisions, making these decisions, and then the VAR dynamic and went to.
So Argentina now has the ball. Up 2-0 with Messi scoring both goals.
Messi was 18. He played against Zinedine Zidane in Barcelona's 3-0 El Clasico win over Real Madrid, and yes, Messi had an assist.
It's a good pass. Messi has it. Messi, good pass. Messi gets it back. Shot! Goal! Messi ties the record! He ties Miroslav Klose! It is the first hat-trick of his World Cup career! He ties the record! He ties Miroslav Klose! Let's go!
Well, he got his World Cup 4 years ago, and now he's out to get every other World Cup record. And sits joint top with Miroslav Klose with his 16th World Cup goal.
Messi and Klose stand side by side. There's still time to break the record. There's still time to break it.
The best to do it, and he's showing you why. Space on top of the box. Calls his own number as he has done so many times. And just finds that corner low and hard.
I knew he was going to get the hat trick, man, right when after he scored the second goal. The first hat trick of this year's World Cup belongs to Messi. His first hat trick of his World Cup career. What a way to tie Miroslav Klose's record of 16 goals scored in his World Cup career.
We're not done. There's 13 minutes plus.
Only 13 minutes plus stoppage time to break the record. Come on.
Is anyone betting against that right now?
I want Messi to break the record in this game now.
Here we go.
Come on.
Here comes Argentina for more. They're making a statement.
Here we go. Messi.
They're not done either.
Julian Alvarez lost the ball.
And if you're Algeria right now, you just want this night to end at this point. You can't get it clear. It's a loose pass from Julian Alvarez. And then McAllister just held his body position there.
What a way for Messi to tie Miroslav Klose's record of most goals scored in a World Cup career.
Will they let Messi continue, or will they give him the curtain call now? They've got 2 subs up. Nicolas Otamendi, a World Cup winner. Nico Paz. There is no heir to the throne that doesn't exist, but a player they're very excited about is the next wave for Argentina. Christian Romero's number 13, the first number up.
And you get a handshake from the referee, so my guess is he's coming off. And listen to this crowd.
Well, after that hat trick Messi had, he's going to be subbed off. Messi is being subbed off, as you see there. Yep, my dad just told me after we congratulated Messi tying Jose's record, in which he scored that hat trick. Yep, Messi is now being subbed off, so it's so that they can save him the next game.
And so Argentina, as you can see in your
well, at least Messi tied the record. But hopefully next game, Messi breaks Jose's record. As long as Mbappe doesn't pass him, so that's for sure. I kind of want Messi to break. Jose's record first before Mbappe does. But since this is Messi's last World Cup.
He's getting older. He's playing in MLS. He's this, he's that. Okay.
But despite all these critics, come on. Messi continues to defy longevity.
I think the greatest compliment you can pay to...
And crazy to think that Messi scored a hat-trick in the first game of this year's World Cup. The tie Jose's record, 10 minutes to go plus stoppage time here. Algeria trying to break the goose egg. Wow. All right, let's see if Argentina can add another goal here.
And it is a cliche that you hear sometimes, probably overused, nothing the goalkeeper could have done. The first 2, obviously, I think Lucas Zidane, the one off his hands, the other's a rebound. Third one, no chance. Yeah, unless he's got the go-go gadget, arm there. He's not getting that.
Man, I never thought Messi would tie the record in just the first game of this year's World Cup. I thought it might have taken him a little longer, but who cares, man?
Just happens to be the unfortunate...
In just day 5 of this year's World Cup, one of the big storylines we're all going to hear. Messi scoring his first career World Cup hat-trick to tie Miroslav Klose's record of 16 goals scored in the World Cup career. Although he's subbed up, but I hope he breaks the record the next game if he does score. As long as Mbappe doesn't pass him, so...
It is indeed Ibrahim Monza who joins Bill Bentaleb, as you mentioned.
I just hope Mbappe doesn't score a hat trick the next game, so that way, because I want Messi to break this record first. I know no offense to any Frenchman or French women out there, but although Mbappe is really good too. As a lot of these good players are in this World Cup. Algeria, they're still trying to find a way to break the goose egg at this point. Maybe it gives their fans something to cheer about, but at this point, maybe I just hope we get the shutout. I hope Argentina gets the shutout. Of course, my dad obviously wants Emmy to get a shutout in the first game of this year's World Cup for his country. Yeah, my dad definitely is happy. We never thought that Messi would tie Klose's record, but
do you have to lay down a marker and make a statement? How important do you think that is?
Hunk still got it. Yep.
Have done something
as all these players that are older, they're really good. They defy longevity.
since winning the World Cup knows that this is still a very good team. A lot of players still in their prime. A lot of up-and-coming players coming to get a lot of those same old heads that, as Grant said, was saying a lot in the pregame, they're 4 more years experience.
Pass there for Algeria as they have the ball past midfield. They're trying at this point to break the goose egg, but I'm hoping Emmy gets the shutout. Emmy Martinez, the goalie of Argentina.
Well, the motivation was to get Messi a World Cup. What's the motivation going to be now?
The best way to kick off Argentina's title defense, of course, they had to beat Messi, scoring his first career World Cup hat trick to tie Miroslav Klose's record at 16 goals.
The situation is when they come into the national team, it is a family, it is a brotherhood. These guys mean business. When that whistle blows, and they mean business again, they will be a force in this tournament.
Riyad Mahrez. Got to find something here for a team in Algeria that would love to get something positive.
Algeria with only 6 minutes plus stoppage time to try to break the goose egg. They got it near the end line, headed out. That's a good pass. Free kick for Algeria. Wow. I cannot believe that I just witnessed history tying in just Argentina's first game of this year's World Cup, and most of us have. Everyone all over the world, we're going to witness a lot of history being made. I mean, this World Cup is historic because first have 48 teams.
Maybe the entire game for Emiliano Martinez. One kind of flash pass. He had to make a couple saves in the first half, but they were fairly easy for him. This one will be a moment if they can hit the target.
There's an Argentinian player that was lying down there to kind of create the little wall there, the free kick for Algeria.
Earlier this year, with 3 in green around this ball.
All right, don't jump. Don't jump, Argentina. Blocked. The wall did its job.
He was under hit trying to recycle, and DePaul is able to pick it up. Now for an Algeria throw, however.
Yep, you ain't pulling the Netherlands again against Argentina. Algeria 4 years ago.
2 teams in this group, Austria and Jordan. Jordan making their World Cup debut. That's coming up later tonight, a midnight Eastern kickoff in the San Francisco Bay Area. And those will be the next 2 opponents for these teams.
The final game of today is Austria versus Jordan.
Will be in the South Bay.
Jordan's first ever game of this year's World Cup.
Algeria against Austria.
Jordan's first ever World Cup game. They play Austria.
Both these teams are based in Kansas City.
Both Austria and Jordan are in the same group as Argentina and Algeria.
Who earlier today took a short hop down to Dallas. They'll face Croatia in a rematch of the 2018 World Cup semifinal tomorrow. That's going to be an awfully fun game as well.
Yeah, speaking of our flights leaving pretty soon here tonight.
The good recovery there on the outside. Ben Sabaini needs to look like it was
now Algeria has it.
Argentina. Murray wants it back. It's going to come back inside though. Shaibi.
Algeria still has it, with just 3 minutes plus stoppage time left. Nice move.
Have on the outside an option here.
Cross. All right, Argentina needs to clear it. Oh, Algeria swipes it away. This ball's popped up. Otamendi, who's in the game, is a good defender.
Mars will direct traffic.
We'll cross it. It's cleared away. Messi on the anniversary of when he scored his first career World Cup goal exactly 2 decades ago tonight. Now he's got his first career World Cup hat trick, and it ties Close's record.
But again, over to you, Mr. Ronaldo, leading the field in Portugal tomorrow.
That's what these stars do. They live for competition.
Argentina had 10 shots in the game, and 6 of them were on goal. 3 goals scored for Messi, and all 7 of Algeria's shots were not on goal.
How about 16 for my career? Yeah.
I mean, Obama is going to have the first crack at the record when he retakes the field for France.
And he looked sensational today. So what do you say? It's the biggest stage.
Earlier today, Mbappe passed Messi in career World Cup goal, scoring 2 earlier for France, and now Messi passes Mbappe with a hat trick. Not only that, but Messi ties Close's record.
Rubina hooked away from behind by Julian Alvarez. They call who set up the first goal for Messi tonight. His first career goal or assist in a World Cup.
Trying to intercept is Algeria.
And then Riyad Mahrez returns the favor.
Only 1 minute plus stoppage time left in this game.
Australia in their second game of the group stage. Coverage beginning at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. local time in Seattle. It's going to be a terrific game. Australia's fired up. Terrific win for them against Turkey over the weekend up in Vancouver. They are not interested at all in all the hoopla surrounding the United States and the win over Paraguay. They are on a mission. They have felt disrespected the whole time. They want to prove a point. They want to take control.
That'll be Algeria's throw in.
Just terrific game. Friday in the sunshine in a packed house in Seattle. We couldn't be more
6 minutes of stoppage time are added on.
6 minutes at a time.
6 minutes of stoppage time added on there. So 6 more minutes for Algeria to try to break the goose egg, or Argentina to add another. I want to see Emi Martinez get a shutout. He's had some shutouts before in his World Cup career 4 years ago. Yep, Emi Martinez had a shutout against Mexico. I don't know if he had a shutout against Poland. And he had and the only other time I remember that Emi Martinez had a World Cup shutout was against Croatia in semis. So I think twice that Emi Martinez had a shutout in his World Cup career. As you see, there's Messi there, scoring all 3 goals for Argentina so far. Getting the hat trick and tying Close's record. Although he's subbed up, but hopefully the next game, Messi breaks Miroslav Klose's record against Austria.
And that stadium was unlike anything I have experienced in any U.S. men's national team game ever. And I couldn't sleep that night. On the flight over to New York, it was just a fun night.
We've got one for us between now and then tomorrow on Fox.
In a stadium that has produced a lot of legendary moments, usually Mahomes versus Josh Allen. Now we have another memorable moment in Arrowhead Stadium in which Messi scores a hat trick to tie Miroslav Klose's record. Most goals scored in their World Cup career.
At the end of the night tomorrow, every team will have seen the field once at this North American FIFA World Cup. 4 minutes left to go here.
4 minutes left of the 6 added for stoppage time. Come on, hold the shutout, Argentina. Or score another. Although Messi's not out there now, but
shocking or unexpected by any means.
It'd be nice if anybody else scores for Argentina that's on the field.
Yeah, I think this is a team that could advance in third place, but the challenge becomes these 3 goals they've conceded. And against Argentina here, so they are.
It isn't over yet for Algeria. They just need to try to do well the next two games if they want to try to get that other top spot in the group, which would be the second spot in the group, or one of the third place spots as well. Argentina plays Austria next. Hopefully that'll be the game Messi breaks Klose's record for most goals scored in a World Cup career. And then Argentina's final group stage game, they play Jordan.
It felt like a loss to Iceland in 2018. This is just about perfection for them to get things started.
I think one of the things we'll get into as this tournament goes along.
And Algeria, they play Jordan next in their second group stage game, and then their final group stage game, they play Austria.
Capper in Miami. They play games here frequently.
These are home games.
These are home games. It feels that way, and it's looking that way. And that is not to be scoffed at. Keep in mind that the last World Cup in this country, 1994, was won by a South American team in Brazil.
Yeah, there's different superlatives you'll read about, playing on one's own continent or different continent. This, for all intents and purposes, is Argentina's home continent. They play tons of games in the U.S. Again, for all talk about weather and travel and time zones, you know who's pretty used to it by now is Lionel Messi. Not fazed by any of this. He's been doing this for 3 years.
Even before Messi played for Inter Miami, of course, some of the games Argentina played in this country, yes, he's used to these climates.
What they hope is the newest star committing that foul. And then some of their adoring fans of the Argentina Roadshow will move to Texas for Monday's game in Dallas against Austria.
There's still time for Algeria to break the goose egg, but let's hope that the Debu gets his
a great
shutout.
show tonight, a great scene in Kansas City, a wonderful celebration of all the things over the last 2 decades that have led to Kansas City being a World Cup host, second oldest stadium being used in the tournament. Only Estadio Azteca is older than Arrowhead Stadium. There's a wonderful, just a soul to this building that you can feel. And all the teams made it their home.
This was number 1.
That's the first one scored by Messi, and then the second one was off the cleanup there.
The first one that just smells it, anticipates. How cool is that finish with his right foot just passing?
And then there's the one that tied Klose's record.
And you see goalkeepers get frustrated like that when somebody's that open on top of the box. The problem is there's 5 or 6 different options of passes that he could have played. And you get caught in his mind. If you go and close him down, he's going to slip it off. And instead, just finds that corner. Uses defenders as shields. Soccer IQ is off the charts.
He's an alien, as you said. He is.
We're nearing the end.
What a joy for all of us to have been.
At 6 minutes of stoppage time now. Emi Martinez will kick it one more time. And that is it. Argentina wins their opening game of this year's World Cup 3-0 against Algeria. All 3 goals scored by Messi, a hat trick, his first career World Cup hat trick, tying Miroslav Klose's record at 16 goals in a World Cup career.
Bob Stone, Clarence Seedorf, Peter Schmeichel. Yeah, a round of applause. We witnessed history tonight. Thank you, Lionel Messi. Thank you for delivering on this stage. We were fans for the last 2+ hours, taking in everything that he delivered. It was Messi magic in Missouri. It is a game, Clarence, that we're going to tell our kids about.
This will be something that a lot of us are going to be telling generations of. Not just for those that have grown up with watching Messi, but for those, but for some kids, young kids that have also witnessed too, that they'll be talking about for years. As you see there, the graphic, he now ties Miroslav Klose for most goals scored in a World Cup career. Hopefully Messi breaks the record the next game, as long as Mbappe doesn't score a hat trick in France's next group stage game against Iraq.
Messi played well. The 16th player that took part in this game for Argentina, the whole bench, and the crowd.
It is 200th game Messi has ever played for Argentina. Probably going to be one of his most memorable ones. His first career World Cup hat trick, and he ties Miroslav Klose's record.
They were a bit, I think even the goal that was cancelled woke them up defensively. But you could see the conviction of this team, the understanding of what it takes to bring home some results. This was a different Argentina in the first match that we saw in the last World Cup.
10 Lions out there.
Yeah.
Complete win for Argentina, yep. Another way you can say about this game, it would be Messi wins 3-0 against Algeria, because it was Messi that scored all 3 goals for Argentina in this game.
That Algeria were actually creating opportunities. I mean, game one, anything can happen. Also that. So it's fun. My God, what a performance. Really enjoyed it. Congratulations to Messi.
There were critics out there that said his game had fallen off coming to play in Major League Soccer in the United States. How can he keep doing this when he's 8 days shy of his 39th birthday? He drops a hat trick, first ever of his World Cup career. He is now tied with the great German Miroslav Klose on top of the
amazing that Messi just tied Miroslav Klose's record for most goals scored in a World Cup career. Klose probably congratulating there somewhere. All right, that should do it for the stream. Yep. Hope you all have a great night, and I will see you guys later for possibly maybe Friday for when I stream my reactions to the USA-Australia game, which is USA's second group stage game of this year's World Cup.
In the 60th. And make it a triple in the 76th. His first career World Cup hat trick. What a start for the defending World Cup champion.